Yes, there's a man in my house right now.
What is? Hold on. Stop for a second.
Whoa, there's a man in my house.
Sir, how many other people are in your house?
It's me, my wife, and our daughter.
How old is your daughter?
She's 2.
What would a man do for his family? This is a question that many have asked, and some have found out as a result of stories and experiences. While some fathers would abandon their family to go make a new one elsewhere, there are some men who protect and provide for their family effectively. Welcome back to the Prime Loud channel. In today's video, we will look at the story of a father who was killed while trying to protect his family. This story seems like one that could have stemmed from a couple of possible scenarios. Maybe it was a robbery gone wrong, a random accident, or maybe the father owed some people, and they came for what they were owed. Regardless, we will look at this story to find out which of these stories is actually the one. 22-year-old Christopher Neal was born in Kaufman, Texas on April 28, 1997. According to his obituary, he graduated from Ford High School in Hunt County, and the school district highlighted him as an inspirational alumnus in a video it made. After graduating high school, he was a part of the U.S. Navy, traveling the world as an aviation electrician. He met his wife, Haley, while studying with the Navy in Pensacola, Florida. He later became a government contractor, continuing his career in the aviation industry. Christopher had recently been hired at Duncan Aviation in Battle Creek, Michigan. That was until things went sideways for him and his family. The night of horror started with a home invasion involving the perpetrator, William Jones, who was released from jail on separate charges just 5 days before the home invasion. William broke into the Neal home on the 6300 block of Proctor Avenue through an unlocked back door around 10 p.m. on the 1st of December, 2019, while the family was watching TV. According to the Kalamazoo County Sheriff Richard Fuller, what followed was defined by them as the 40 minutes of mayhem for the family. Christopher's wife, Haley Neal, was able to grab their 2-year-old daughter Charolette and get to another part of the house before dialing the police emergency contact. When the police arrived at the Neal home, William was already holding the family hostage, mostly Christopher, as Haley and Charolette were already hiding upstairs. What started as a home invasion quickly became a hostage situation. Kalamazoo County Sheriff Richard Fuller said, "The difficulties in this case are all related to this man's actions. The family had just moved into the home within the last couple of weeks." Sheriff Fuller also stated that Neal's father-in-law owns the home. The Kalamazoo Metro SWAT team was en route when, about 4 to 5 minutes after the first calls came in, police at the scene heard gunfire coming from inside the house. As the police moved to try and get into the house, William fired a gun several times, injuring 3 police officers and killing Christopher. Among the injured officers were Michigan State Police Trooper Mark Fletcher and a Kalamazoo County deputy. Mark Fletcher is a 2-year veteran of the Michigan State Police and was shot in the lower leg. According to the sheriff, the Kalamazoo County deputy, whose name Sheriff Fuller refused to release, had a bullet graze his head. He also said that the deputy has been with the department for less than a year. The third officer, Kalamazoo Public Safety Officer Caleb Jones, was a 3-year veteran of the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety. He was shot in the left shoulder and was hospitalized for a longer period than the other 2 casualties. Sheriff Fuller praised the officers for showing restraint and not firing off any rounds that night. He said,
"A lot of rounds fired off last night by the suspect, a lot. And no officers were in a position to return any fire because they were worried about other victims. And that's why you have 3 injured officers today and a suspect in custody.
The police officers then entered the home, where they could ensure the safety of Christopher's wife and child and try to apprehend William. Police said William attempted to run away, but he was arrested. After the incident, the police reported that William forced Christopher to call 911.
Yes, there's a man in my house right now.
Hold on, stop for a second.
Whoa, there's a man in my house.
I need you to give me your address first.
And he was armed with 2 handguns when he entered the home. They also said that William ordered Christopher's wife and daughter to go upstairs while he held Neal hostage at gunpoint in a first-floor bedroom. Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety officers entered the home and began talking through a bedroom door, trying to negotiate with William as he held Christopher hostage.
Hey, man. Hey, what's your name, man? Man, we don't want anything bad to happen. We're not going to hurt you.
As the police officers tried negotiating with William for several minutes, while he locked Christopher in a first-floor bedroom, William yelled, "Don't make me do this!"
We're not going to do anything, man. Just talk.
Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety officer Joe Hudson told William, "Just put the gun down. Just put the gun down and come out."
Just put the gun down and come out. Let's talk about this, all right?
William told officers if they came through the door, Christopher would die. One officer pleaded with him, "Come on, man. This guy didn't do anything to hurt you, okay? What's going on? Why is this happening right now?"
William, come on, man. This guy didn't do anything to hurt you, okay? What's going on? Why is this happening right now?
William didn't answer, but Christopher told the police officer he was okay. 4 minutes later, shots rang out behind the locked door. Police said William shot Christopher once in the head and fired at the responding officers. Investigators said William shot 3 officers from 3 different departments through the bedroom door. About 7 minutes after the first shot, body camera footage showed police officers rushing into the bedroom. William jumped out the bedroom window, and the officers pinned him down on the front porch. Haley's father, Jack Coe, spoke about the incident, saying, "He's the reason my daughter and granddaughter are still here. He sacrificed himself to let his wife and daughter get away. He got them out of the situation, and he's a hero for that. He saved them." Putting others first was nothing new for Christopher. He was a volunteer firefighter at 17 and joined the Navy right out of high school, helping strangers as if it were his job. Sister-in-law Jackie Dalrymple said Chris was always his own last concern. It was always first Haley, then Charolette, then 50 other people who might need him, and then Chris. Jackie also said, for him, being a man wasn't your job. It wasn't your hobby. It was how you treat your family, how you love your wife, how you love your daughter, and how you provide for them. For a 22-year-old, he was already thinking like a 35 to 40-year-old. His father, Danny Neal, also spoke about him, saying, he never had trouble walking into a room, even if he didn't know anyone. Within the first 2 or 3 minutes, he'd be sharing life stories with someone. He was just that type of guy. He genuinely cared for others.
When I got back here last night, I was listening to the child play in the other room as the deputies were talking to the mom, and it struck me that this young child has a new future.
William was arraigned in Kalamazoo County District Court on charges including murder, home invasion, 3 counts of attempted murder, kidnapping, 7 counts of felony firearm, felon in possession of a firearm, felon in possession of ammunition, and resisting and obstructing a police officer. He was denied bond. And it was said that all of those charges carry a penalty of up to life in prison if convicted. The court heard from multiple responding officers, including 2 who were shot, as well as the medical examiner who performed Christopher's autopsy, the crime scene investigator, a detective who interviewed William the day after the incident, and Haley Neal. After about 4.5 hours of testimony, followed by closing arguments by both Kalamazoo County Assistant Prosecutor Stephen McLaughlin and defense counsel Robert Champion. Judge Heenick made his ruling, stating there was enough evidence for the case to move ahead. At his arraignment on December 3rd, William told Kalamazoo County District Judge Christopher Heenick that he did not understand the charges against them. He also asked the judge, "If I plead guilty to all these charges right now, can I get sentenced today so I can hurry up and go to prison for life like everybody wants?" This caused the judge to request psychological evaluations for him. He will most likely end up with a life sentence or in a mental institution. Thank you for watching this video. Hit us up in the comment section and give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos,